the somatic shift, and exactly what to focus on to scale to consistent 30K months. This is part of a 5-part series, growing your business from 0 to 50K months. All the episodes are gold. Listen to them all, and especially the one of the level that you're up to. This month, in the month of May, we have a podcast exclusive challenge. And there's 2 ways to join the challenge. Number 1, send a screenshot of you giving a 5-star review to the podcast. Send it to our team at hello@sheinaraskin.com. It will be below in the show notes. And share there in the email a burning question that you want to go deep with together on the podcast. I'm going to create an episode just for you. And part 2, upload a story of you listening to the podcast wherever you are in the world, having the time of your life, listening while you're doing the dishes or going for a walk along the ocean, and tag me at Sheina Raskin, and you'll be entered to win everyone that does this will be added to a VIP broadcast day where we're going to go deep together and have the most massive May of your entire life. Okay? The most massive May in terms of capacity, income, generosity, joy. Are you ready? Okay, let's dive into the podcast episode. So, scaling your movement to 30K consistent cash months. And this takes me back to a couple months back when, I remember my mentor, we were going deep about time and productivity, and I was like, yeah, I have the money to hire like an assistant, like it's time to get an assistant, but I'm so resistant to it. Like I just don't want to give that power away to someone else. Like I know how to do it. So my mom, I love my mom. We're about to go on a trip together to Paris. My mom is French. She's from a little village near Paris. And something that would always stick with me growing up is like, we're not eating out. There's food at home. You know how to do it. You don't need to have someone else to do it for you. That was the message, the conditioning that was like, it's you have the skills, you have the 2 hands. You don't, like, you can do it. You have it in the house. Don't outsource it. Don't go out to dinner if you have food in the fridge. And that belief system is what was in my body when it was time to scale to 30K months. And it was stopping me for many months because one woman show, I know how to do it. I've got the resources. I've got the time. Why would I hire someone to do something that I can do? And so what's actually happening at this stage? So 10K months, 20K months, you've built this movement, you've got things working, but your capacity to scale upwards it's not about doing more at this point. It's not about being more online and people seeing you and about more strategy and more skills and more learning and more investing. No. Right now you're on the verge of 30K month. Right now you're in the season of somatic martyrdom. The one-woman show. Are you holding the fort? Where and which are you saying, no, I can do it, or I can do it better? And this is, take this with self-awareness, because this does not mean go hire a website designer and go hire the things. No. This is the point in which you get to delegate the busy work, not add more work to the platter and hire more people. No. You don't need all the fancy stuff. Like, do that when you have 100K months. You don't need a website. I don't have a website. I have this Canva page that I made just to put my domain on something. Busy work. You don't need any of that unless like that's your industry or that's your job. Like, you make websites. If you're a coach, if you're a mentor, like, people want you. They want your magic. What is your mastery? What is your zone of genius? And why is that pushed to the bottom of the list? Because of this belief system. You're giving your mastery the bottom of the list, your artistry, your passion. You're an incredible coach. You're an incredible creator. Those are the 2 things you need to do to scale to 30K months. Do more of your coaching. Do more of your creating. Tell more of your story. And give all that busy work to an assistant. This is where you get to start building your team and buying your time back. Hire and delegate. The capacity to outsource power. Someone that maybe can actually do it better than you is an ego burst. Like, yeah, well, maybe they're actually better at emails, or maybe they're actually better at organizing, or whatever it is. Your time is your most important asset. And as you're scaling your movement, you could stay at 10, 20K months for life. And a lot of coaches do, because this comfort zone is very cushy. Why would I hire someone if I can do it myself? Why would I go out to dinner if there's food in the fridge? That's luxury. Your permission slip to experience that luxury doesn't come with knowing, because for months I knew that I could have an assistant, but to actually delegate and say, here is my most precious assets, here's my intellectual property, here's everything that I've worked years on, take care of the back end, to actually to lead a team, not micromanage, but to let them thrive in their excellence and you thrive in your mastery. It starts at the body. This is where you want to go deep about, where does this belief live in your conditioning, in your nervous system? This one-woman show, where are you holding so much pride about being so busy? I remember I speaking to my mom on FaceTime. She's like, how's your day? And I was so proud. I'm like, Mom. I don't call her Mom. I don't know why I said that. I said, Mommy, I'm so busy, with like pride. And that's when it hit me. I'm like, whoa, that's not why I started my business. That's not what we're here for. I'm not here to be busy. That's not my goal. That's not my intention, to sit and be busy. I want to be alive. I want to be creating videos and telling my story and creating poetry and dancing all day. Like, that's my why. And I realized in that moment that busyness was an attachment on a body level. And that's when I did deep somatic martyrdom work. About letting go of this one-woman show. I can hold the fort. I can do it. Yes, you can. You can do it solo, and it'll take you a bit longer. Or you can do it as a queen and have advisors next to you, and have support teams next to you, and have the best of the best. Luxury means you can do it, but you choose not to. Why do people fly first class? You can get to the exact A to B sitting in a normal seat. Why do people pay for VIP to concerts? You listen to the same music, but you can meet the artists. So scaling to 30K months is not about logical, what you can do. Yes, you can. Of course you can, but you'll just stay at the same income level. What's your capacity to liberate this attachment to martyrdom, to the one-woman show, to holding the fort? Look at me, I'm so busy, I'm so productive. There's two types of productivity. There's mind productivity. And what does the mind do? The mind is a very incredible muscle. And what does it do? It organizes. You go here, you go there, this memory goes there, here I'll learn this, I'll do that. The mind is really great at organizing. But what does the womb do? The womb is your reproductive organ. It produces life and death. It's the home of the death and the rebirth portal. Your womb is your wealth portal. What does it produce? What are you producing? You could sit behind the scenes and be so busy in your business, but in the back end, doing all the emails and the websites and the branding and the this and the that. You can be a busy bee. Or you can get productivity from your womb, from actually producing, from creating, from creating experiences, workshops, podcast episodes, mastery, videos. What are you producing? So this is where you really get to shift this pattern of being busy. Oh yeah, I checked the box, dopamine hit. Your nervous system is confused which dopamine hit you want. You want mind productivity or you want womb productivity. The mind productivity will keep you at the same level of income. You want wealth, womb work. Go to the womb. What are you creating? What are you producing? Let go of this one-woman show. Hire people to do the busy work. And you become the creator, the visionary of your movement, not the CEO of your movement. Many of us sometimes get confused. Boss babe, CEO, hustle, make it happen, just do it. That's not what you're here for. If you're listening to this podcast, if you're a change maker, if you're part of the Body Talk movement, you're here to feel alive. You're here to create a legacy. You're here to be the visionary of your movement. And that's the artist. That's the creator. That's the producer. That's being in your womb. That's being in your body, not being in your mind and overthinking and organizing and being behind the scenes on the blah, blah, blah. So I'm excited for you to scale to 30K a month. This is going to open up so many doors. This was such a great episode. Remember, this is part of a 5-part series. We're going all the way to 50K months and beyond. We have a challenge for the month of May. So send a screenshot of the 5-star review that you give to the podcast. Send it to our team at hello@sheinaraskin.com, and you get to ask any question that you want to see on the podcast. An opportunity to go deep together. And share it to your Instagram stories. Tag me at Sheina Raskin. You listening to the podcast wherever you are in the world. I love to see where you come from in the world because we're a global movement. Tag me at Sheina Raskin and you'll be entered to join our VIP somatic day where you're going to dive deep into creating May as the most massive month. I love you so much, and we'll see you in the next episode.